Hello everybody, this is Patnura. He is my Balinese teacher and we're going to talk about the Canang Sari, which is the little offerings that you see in front of all the shops and houses all around Bali, and I know you're going to learn something that you've wanted to learn for a very long time. So let's get into it. So Patnura has brought all of the things you require for the Canang Sari so then we can learn about it and understand what everything is. So we're going to start from the top with this little box here. This box here is called a ceper, C-E-P-E-R, or in Balinese it's called busung. Now this is made from coconut leaves, and there's a few rules with it. They actually have to be made with everything that's natural. You can see there are some staples here, but that's okay. But these little staples, they're called sama, and they're made from coconuts or bamboo sticks, and they put them in really long and they break them off like little staples. And they'll create these at home, or you can buy them from the shops. Now, if you buy them, you can buy big boxes of them of about 50. And berapa harganya untuk ini?
Tergantung, bisa sampai 10.000.
Can be like
banyak tapi.
Yeah, you get like 10,000 and get a whole heap of them. So that's the first step. This is what we're going to put the Canang Sari in. This beautiful piece of artwork here is called sampiang. Now, this is usually made at home, or you can buy these as well, and they're made from coconut leaves too. And his beautiful mother actually made this, and it took her under an hour to make it. Can you make them? Kamu bisa buat ini?
Tidak.
He can't make
Tidak
them.
bisa.
So this is very decorative, and it's up to you if you use this, but you can just use this one here. Now let's talk about the complete Canang Sari, because there are different things that go into different parts of each element. So we're going to start with the bottom part here, the ceper. And now what goes in here is three things. We have some sugar cane that goes in first. Then we have some banana, and then we have some snacks. Now these things here are actual offerings to different gods. So the sugar cane is called Upeti, and this is for Brahma, who's the god of creation, and this is all about birth, Kalahiran, right? So it's all about birth. The banana is called Stiti, and this is for the god Vishnu, and it's all about life. And then the snacks is called Pralina, and this is all about death, and this is for Siwa, who's also known as the god of death. So these three things will go in the bottom, in the ceper, before we start putting our flowers on. Once we have our three things in the box down here, we then pop our decorative sampian on top. Benar kan?
Yeah.
Right, and then we're going to start putting the flowers. Now you don't have to do this real big one. This is a complete Canang Sari for the sake of explaining it to you. The flowers, the beautiful flowers you see everywhere, they have meanings, and we're going to explain them to you right now. These are the flowers, and each colour has a different meaning, and they are placed in different spots in the Canang Sari. So we're going to start in the east position, because the east means life. It's like where the sun rises, so that's about the new day beginning, the newness of life. And it's usually the white coloured flower, which is the frangipani. Is the most, the white being the holiest of colours. So white goes in the east. Now what's very interesting, when you're filling up your Canang Sari, we look at the front of you is considered north, east, south, west. And we're going to start on the east and fill the flowers up on the east. Okay? So we start with the frangipanis. Timur. We put them on the east side of the Canang Sari like this. Just so you're aware, so that's the east. North, east, south, west. From there, we are then going to put the red flowers. Now, these red flowers are for Brahma, and they go in the south. So we grab these and we put them in the actual south position of the Canang Sari. From there, we're going to go down to across to the west side, where we put in the yellow flowers. So the yellow flowers are for the god Mahadewa, and they go in the west side of the Canang Sari. So we can see it's starting to look like this. Now at the top, we usually have blue flowers or a black colour or green, dark green, but in this case we have purple. And the purple's flower is going to go up the top, and this is for Vishnu, and they go in the north. So we've got the east, south, west, north, and this is the way we do it. In the middle, we finish off with some these pandan leaves. So pandan leaves go in the middle like the pandan leaves go in the middle like so, and this is a complete Canang Sari. Now, once you have this, you then take this to the temple or the family temple, which is called a palingi, and you will say different prayers or mantras for each one. Now, I do have them. I'm not very great at them, so I will try and give them to you. So the first one you say is Om Awig Namastu Namasidham. Is that right? Correct. So that's the first one you're going to say. The second one is what you're going to do is you're going to have some water and you're going to bless the water to create some holy water. And you're going to say, what are you going to say? Nomor 2 untuk airnya.
Kita sucikan dulu airnya.
Ya.
Kita
Bilang apa?
bilang Tuhan, kita mohon disucikan air ini. Nanti saya pakai membersihkan ke Canang.
You're going to say, God, please bless this water we're going to use for the Canang Sari. It's basically what you're going to say. From there, you're going to go and put the Canang Sari itself in its place, in its palingi, up the top or on the ground, which we'll talk about in a moment. And then you're going to bless the Canang Sari with the water 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And you're going to say a mantra when you're doing that. Once you've done that, once you've completed your Canang Sari and it's all beautiful, ready for the offering, you're going to take this to the palingi. Now, the palingi is the little temples that you'll see inside buildings or the statue temples you'll see outside of buildings, and you're going to go through some mantras which are said in like a Sanskrit language crossed with Hindu, but if you don't know it, it's okay. You can actually say it in whatever language you want to say the mantras in to the god that you're offering it to. That, my friends, is the Canang Sari explained. Now, one last thing you need to know. The Canang Sari you'll see on the street, these ones are for the Buddha Kala, yeah? It's for the evil spirits that are roaming around. And these are the ones you might see cigarettes on them, you might see biscuits, you might see chocolate. The whole idea is you put this in front of the building so the evil spirits will take the offering and then they don't bother anyone inside. The last thing we didn't talk about was the dupa, the incense. So the incense. Now, the incense is very important. I explained this the other day. You put the incense on top here and it's lit. Now, when it's lit, the smoke that comes up is actually taking the offering to the gods. So you'll see the dupa with the smoke coming up, the offering is going to the gods. Once the incense and the dupa has finished burning, the offering is done. Now, if you do see a Canang Sari on the street, please try and step around it. If you accidentally step on it, don't stress so much. Just apologise to whoever's there if someone's there. But try as much as you can to notice these all around Bali and walk around them. Hope that helps. Hope you enjoyed that. It was fun learning about it. If you know anyone who's Balinese, they will be more than happy to explain this to you as well. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.